Hello and welcome to a rather special episode for Divinity Original Sin 2. Commandelicious and I will continue to record in a few hours, but before that I actually wanted to do a little bit of an update video. Since last time we've played, 2 months has been come and passed basically, and with that a new patch, and it's a big one, so I want to talk about it. We are, as you can see, running on version 3.0.169.700, and the last patch notes had like over 500 changes. Some of them are spoilery in a sense, because we haven't been in those regions yet. Some of them do not matter at all to us because we are not using those abilities, and some of them are pretty damn important. So what I wanted to do is basically just go through, not all of them, but a lot of them, and just see, well, what's going to change and what not. So let's go back, load campaign, load the latest save we had, and see what's what. Also, that is a good reminder from myself, obviously, as well, to remind me what did happen, because for you, nothing, not a day has passed. For us, well, the last recording we did was in December 9th, so over 2 months ago, as I said earlier. And yeah, there are a lot of changes that have come since then, and I really have to just relearn all of the basics, so okay, we are hopefully on the game. Awesome. Okay, here we are. No, okay, that is the most I can zoom out. Me and Lucy are over here, and the three party set up over here. Over there, so Kyome, Ethan, and Sahila are over here. We, if I remember correctly, wiped out everything, but that isn't important right now. So, let's see what changed. Well, let's pause the game just for a moment here, and open up the Steam community group announcement, the Divinity Original Sin 2. So, yeah, that thing went live, I think, few days ago. No, actually a week ago. Okay, so what has changed? Fast waypoint 12, we have the main map. So I could open the map, zoom all the way out, and I could like travel there. This is awesome. That is just perfect. Thank you. Thank you very, very much for that. Map markers for sub-region entrances and exits. Okay. Sure. Can't see one right now, and I'm pretty sure there was a... was one over here, but whatever. Maybe I'm just blind. Or it's a marker in the sub-area that shows you the entrances. I'm not sure. Whatever. Added a toggle screenshot mode button to hide the UI. This is awesome because I was like a few days earlier, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be perfect if I can just like disable the UI, and hey, I can make awesome and beautiful screenshots now. A proper photo mode would be even better, where I could actually just change the angle I'm looking at it, zoom way further out, just control the camera a little bit more. But for now, I like this. So yay, thanks Larian for that. Added range value for range skill and range skill book tooltips. Okay, let's see what that means. So requires a dagger range 1 point. Oh, no, that's 8 meter range. Oh, okay, I can see this now. Okay, awesome. Thank you. That's good. Sorting to the trade window. Okay, can't check that right now and will not. Option to the controller. Don't care. Highlighting a new recipe. To the crafting window, which was G and recipes, and apparently if I had any new recipes I could look them up here. Okay, sure, whatever. Selection of NPCs that have items right behind them. This should prevent accidentally triggering theft behavior. Nice. Jammed, don't care. Updated and fixed several journal entries. Okay. It's not. No, apparently it's not J. It is L for log. Okay, I hope the bug is fixed with that as well, where everything was clogged up over here. But yeah, there have been changes. Okay, whatever. We will have to go through that anyway, so I'm not going to going over that just yet. Nameless Isles and Arcs regions, no idea. Break the Shackles. That, if I remember correctly, is something for Sibyl. Maddening Song now targets only enemy characters. I am so happy I haven't been using that before, because apparently it... yeah. Madden characters will attack those nearest to them, regardless of alignment. Sing, causing enemies. Okay, and the area is... oh, okay, it's an AoE area that I can just... that is nice, I like that. A target AoE in a, like, 15 meter? Yeah, radius. Nice. Okay, well, at least good to know that there was an issue before. And good that the issue has been resolved, or may just actually use it now. Demonic Stare, no one has that because we don't have lizards. Taunt now pierces physical armor, costs 2 AP and has a cooldown of 5 turns. That does encourage blitz attack. It should be warfare. No, that's provoke. Oh, there. Whatever. But I think they mean this one. It doesn't say that it pierces physical armor, but I trust them on that, so yay for that. 2 AP, I can't remember how much it was before. Guess it was just 1 AP with a shorter cooldown. Incarnate no longer has taunt on spawn, which is okay because it was pretty much damn OP, and summoning is, I think, still pretty damn powerful. Breathing Bubble, whatever, we aren't using that. Improved scaling of attributes buff from Encourage. So at level 7, that is level 7, character level 7, I presume. Oops, sorry. So encouraged, there it is. +3 to all stats. That is awesome. Okay, perfect. So we are level 15 now. Okay, well, whatever. No clue how the scaling works, but at level 7 it's +2, and maybe at level 14 it's +3 or whatever. I like it. I like it very much. All characters now remove slowed. Whatever. Turn to oil radius increased, so if you destroy an oil barrel, the area of oil has been increased. That's okay. Gag order is something... no, you don't have. I could have, maybe? I think it's one of the scoundrel skills I never picked up because I wasn't using it anyway. So, okay, whatever. Where were we? Here. Smoke cover, we are not using that as well. Black Shroud and Blessed Smoke Clouds, also not using it. Bleed Fire now decreases fire resistance by 20%, which is awesome, and it works. What did it do before? More or less nothing. Well, I mean, I did a lot of things, but yeah, it's not saying that in here. I wish it would, but whatever. One-up toy, we're not using that. Dimensional bolt, that's discharge. That's dazing bolt. She should have that though. Dimensional bolt is... okay, has been buffed. Wait, for a... that's summoning. 162 and electric discharge still does more, and I'm pretty sure that Lucy's summoning skill is way higher, so dimensional bolt is still good. Mend metal and soothing cold armor restored increased by 35%. So mend metal now 118 physical armor. Yep, that's nice. I'm not using that. Shocking touch, petrifying touch now costs 1 AP. That should be inherent to you. Yeah, I think that was 2 AP before, but no clue. Can't remember. Meteor shower, we don't have that yet. Corrupted blade, damage increased by 30%. Ow. Ow! Like, Corrupted Blade does more damage now than Sword Tooth Knife, and that's pierces physical armor. Holy... ow! Okay, I like it. I like it very much. Corrosive Touch, not using. Vacuum Touch, also not using. Ground Smash, nope. Death Witch no longer deals damage to the target, so that's a nerf, pretty much. To our necromancers over here. Target character receives a damage bonus equal blah 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 blah. Okay, well, still it's pretty nice. Rain of arrows we are not using, but the enemies are. Sabotage is nice, especially the only characters with grenades and arrows are highlighted by sabotage. Awesome. Door to Eternity, I think that was a source skill before, I want to say. Not sure. Do I have that? Door to Eternity. No, oh, it still is a source thing, but I think that was a free AP thing. Ah, whatever. First aid increased, awesome. Supercharge bonus increased to 70%. And the tool surpassed changed, so I think it was 50%. Sorry. Supercharge not learned right now. Where is it? Incarnate, Farsight Infusion, Power Infusion, Soulmate, Supercharger. I think it was 50% before. So 20% more, not bad. Arcane Stitch, not using. Shed Skin, not using. Favorable Wind and Flaming Descender, no. Necromancer Totems now creates a totem next to every enemy, living or dead. That may be something we want to pick up because that sounds awesome. Steel Skin is again something for my dear Gori. If I can find it. There it is. No, that's Heart of Steel. Oh, okay. Infect damage increased by 40%. That is this one. So again, a damage boost. Fan of Knives damage boost. That is one of the Scoundrel stuff I have. That's this one, so also a lot of damage, especially for several enemies, not just one. I like. Soulmate now shares full vitality and magic armor instead of half, so buff. Fly Skin not using. Acid Spores now fires 3 spores to that each deal more damage, increasing total damage by 8%. Okay. Offset bonus we are not using. Planar Gateway AP cost reduced to 0. I saw that already. I totally planned shooting 5 acid spores instead of 1. So yay! Apparently that was a bug. I haven't seen the issue being an issue. But I'm glad they fixed that. Bull Rush, no, not. Oh. The Bull Rush should be more damage as well for me. So if I had Bull Rush. There are my bull horns. Okay, let's have a look at that for a second. Should be here or Bull Rush, thank you. Deals 164 to 175. Okay, sure. That's a lot of damage, I like. And a bit of fire damage as well. Thick of the Flight, and I'm mentioning size of the bonus, whatever. Blast Water Pulse and Clouds now remove Necrofire. Good. Framed runes not being consistent with unframed runes of same size. Okay, shields up we're not using. Incarnates Epidemic of Fire. Okay, we are not using that right now. Correctly costs now 2 SP, sure. And then there are a lot of bug fixes. Most of them are spoilery, so I won't go through those too much. If you want to read them, read them. But yeah, as you can see, there is a lot of things that have been fixed. And a lot more, and way more. And UI fixes as well, some of them just for controller stuff. A lot of controller stuff actually. Fixed the tooltip for the surface and cloud durations during combat, nice. Sometimes the delay your turn button wasn't showing up in the first round of combat, that's not good. Split screen stuff, blah 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 blah. GM mode got a lot of fixes as well, as did the modding interface, which is awesome because mods are perfect. Okay, so those are more or less the changes I wanted to show and highlight. In conclusion, we should kick ass even more than before, basically. There's like 2 or, well, maybe 2 things that deal less damage than before, but really, most of the stuff just got more and more and more damage, so we've been buffed a fair bit. Biggest buffs I saw are, I think, the Necromancer, a little bit of the Summoning, and especially the Scoundrel skills. Scoundrel and the Bull Rush thing pretty much got the highest buff ever. I mean, Fan of Knives hitting for, what was it, 20% more than before? 25% more for each target? I mean, that's for 4 enemies around you, that's double the damage in total, basically. So, yay. We'll have to go through everything again before we actually start, just to make sure that everything works and I'm happy with my build. As far as I remember, I am not entirely. There's like 1 or 2 things I do want to change with my character, but I will have to figure that out later. But for now, thanks for watching, and we will see you in a few hours with the actual next episode.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?